So you got this white guy, and he's in the interrogation room with this detective, and you know, the detective is basically saying, listen, you're about to die anyway. You might as well tell us what happened. He's like, man, look, I told you everything what happened. I've been on death row for the last 13 years. If y'all gonna kill me, then go ahead and kill me. But I told you what happened already. So you want me to believe that you were kidnapped, held at your will, and forced to do something that horrific? And he's like, yes. And he's like, all right, just give me the rundown one more time. He basically tells him it's simple. Fast forward back all the way to 20 years before this incident. He said that he was jogging or whatever. And, you know, he takes these long jogs. He's jogging. And then the next thing you know, he just woke up and he had tape over his mouth. He don't know when he got hit or where, but he just knows that he's waking up and he's basically in the room with all these other people, and they're taped up and they're chained up too. Guy comes in and he's like a Moscow kind of guy. And he says, I work for the US government and I'm paid a lot of money to get a lot of you guys to do these tasks that I want you to do. You're going to either comply or you're going to die. So he got put through all this intense training. Like, they only probably slept, like, out of a week, they only probably slept like 2 hours a day. And the rest of the day, they're just up training. So he still don't know where he is. They start training with the weapons, and they were to put on these helmets with like a yellow glasses over them. You're going to be sent to this little town, and there's going to be 10 of you. 5 of you is going to go on one side, and 5 is going to go on the other. Your mission, eliminate anyone you see. He's confused, and they get the rundown, and they get put on this little plane or whatever, and the plane ride was like 10, 11 hours. When they finally get there, you know, the plane turns red, and they're saying, all right, go ahead and jump down. So every one of them gets thrown out the plane, and now he's just in the sky on his parachute. He don't know where he's going. He don't know if he's going to be shot at. He's going, and he finally hits, you know, a playing field. So he takes the stuff off of him, and he got his gun. He sees off in the distance a few more of his comrades, and they walking too. So when he's walking, he hears, like, you know, like some music, and as he turns, he sees like all of these people. It's like 30, 40 people, and they're all black. So he's like, sir, I got targets. Do I do this? And he's like, kill every last one of them. So with no hesitation, he just began firing and firing. And a few more of his people came out the trees. They stopped firing too. Everyone's dead. They come across this townhouse, and there's this black woman, and she's hiding in the closet with her family. He says, sir, do I have to? And he says he feels this shock wave, like a hard shock wave on his helmet. Next one, your helmet's gonna explode. Kill them now. So with no hesitation, he fires. And over the hours, they eliminate the whole entire town. After that, they all were to meet up where the green smoke is. They got there, got in the plane, they got flew out. When they got back to base, he just woke up and he was in the middle of the road, and all these police were just standing around him, guns drawn, because he don't know how long he been gone. So he been gone for 3 years, and in the course of that 3 years, he's been on America's Most Wanted. The FBI and all of them pull up and say freeze, and they put him in cuffs. So he's going in and he's about to tell them what happened, and they say, yeah, you've been wanted for so. And he looks at the wall and he sees his face on there, and it says FBI's Most Wanted. I don't know what he did. They got him on some conspiracy charge, you know, that, you know, he basically murdered all these people. He's on death row, and they take him in, they put the needle in his arm, and he goes quiet, and he dies right there on the chair. Do y'all think he was kidnapped by some government agency and sent to some small city to kill black people? Like, comment, subscribe.